Welcome everyone to another Clash of Clans video. In this video, I'm going to show you the army that I've been using to gain loot to upgrade my base. Now, as you can see, that I have all 5 builders going at the same time. And this is the first part of a new upgrade series that I'm doing. And it's my road to max Town Hall 12. And I have been working on walls because, as you can see from my profile, that pretty much all my elixir upgrades are fully maxed for my troops. Now, the blimp and the siege and the stone slammer, I don't use at all. I never use them, but I donate them. So I'm not really going to upgrade them right now because we get the 2-level upgrades, so they're max when I donate them anyway. So I don't use them. I'm going to save those for last. And what I'm working on now is I'm working on getting my queen up to level 60. And then once she hits 60, I'm going to start doing my king. And I'm going to do him nonstop, or try to do him nonstop anyway. And I'm going to be bringing you guys videos of that as well. And when I upgrade him, I'm only going to be using either the hammers from the CWL or a Book of Heroes. Okay. I'm not really, I don't really anymore. I don't wait for my heroes to upgrade. So what I do is I either use a book of everything, the Book of Heroes, or the hammers when I go to the League shop after CWL season ends. And I'm going to try to get my king up to level 60 as quick as possible. Now, that should be pretty easy considering these new season challenges. And we can see here that I finished and I have the brand new Gladiator Queen skin, which looks awesome, by the way. And I've got full builder boost, resource boost, training boost, and 1 gem donations. Now, if any of you saw the welcome to my channel video, which I'm going to link up above on top here, I am not a gemmer. You know, I don't gem my defenses. I don't, buy a ton of gems and gem buildings and walls and stuff like that. Okay. I use my gems for a quick donation if I need to. I'll use my gems to boost my collectors. If I don't have any resource potions, I'll use my gems for that, and that's about it. You know, I'll boost my heroes. If I don't have a hero boost, I'll boost my heroes. I'll boost my barracks with my gems, and that's the only thing I use my gems for. And, you know, I'll let my yard, fill up with trunks and trees and stuff. And then whatever gems I get, I save and I use them for other things, to make my troops go faster, to donate if my queue is full, and I have 2 war attacks left. So we're going to get right into these battles here. I want to show you some of the battles or the army that I'm using. Okay. And we'll look right here on this replay here. The loot on this replay, on these 2 replays that I'm going to share with you are just insane. And I think they were both on dead bases. So we're going to start with this one here. Oop, no, I'm not going to share it. I'm going to start with this one here. And I'm coming in with 12 giants, 26 loons, 9 wizards, 9 bowlers, a wall wrecker, my king queen, 1 heal, 2 rage, 2 freeze, 2 haste, 1 poison, and a rage in the clan castle. So if you guys want to copy this down, you want to screenshot it, you want to write it down, write this down. I've been using this army composition for quite a bit, and I'm very comfortable with it, and it's actually becoming pretty easy to get a lot of loot. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 2-phase attack. I'm going to use my wall wrecker, my heroes, my giants, wizards, and bowlers as a small kill squad to come in and destroy at least 1 or 2 air defenses, get the Eagle artillery down, take an Inferno out, possibly get to the town hall, and destroy the CC. And this is one of the best army compositions that I've used to gain loot in a long time. And I'm not really an air attacker. Back in the day, I used to use dragons, but I'm not an air attacker by any means. And I'm very, very comfortable now with this army. So we're going to share this replay here. And the reason I hit this base is because there is a load of loot in this base, and I could not pass it up. I don't care that the town hall is maybe a level 1 or 2 or maybe a 4. It's not max. This is a lot of loot. So I'm going to drop a freeze on the Eagle artillery and that single target Inferno because it was actually hitting my wall wrecker, and my wall wrecker is making its way in, and you see the funnel that I created with the wizards on the side. So all my troops are going up the middle now, and more giants come out of the clan castle. The town hall goes down, and now I start my loon part. I bring my loons in from the west corner. I haste them right in to take out that mortar, and they're going to work their way over to the wizard tower, and they're going to get caught in that tornado trap. A few of the skelly traps pop up. I'm going to hit another haste to bring my loons across and into that mortar. I hit the warden's ability, didn't need to, but I swagged it anyway. And we see that my balloons, there's a ton of them still alive. My bowlers, I got witches still alive. I got archers going. I still have giants alive. My king, queen, and warden are still up. And we're just going to 4 times this. And that attack was done in no time. And done properly, this attack strategy is very, very strong. And then now you say, oh, well, that was a low-level base. Okay. Well, here's one that's not so low level. And again, I'm going to pause it. Oh, no, this is, sorry, wrong one. Wrong one. Okay. We're going to look at this replay here. And it's a Town Hall 11. But there was enough loot in here that I went for it. Anything over to, and see, the thing is we'll go into a live battle. I'm going to use my Bow Witch army, and you're going to see, like, the clouds are, ridiculous. They said they were going to fix the clouds, but, every time I search, sometimes I'm there for a while before I find something worth hitting. So my wall wrecker makes it all the way into the town hall. I freeze the Eagle artillery and the first Inferno. The second Inferno is beating away at my troops. It's not a big deal. My army kill squad is really doing some work here on the core of this base. And then now we see I bring my loons in from the south side of the base. And I'm going to work my way up. And let me pause that. Now you see how I cut a significant chunk of the base out with my kill squad before I started my loom part. And that's the key. Okay. We have my queen pulling up the rear. We have a giant behind her. And we're going to do it one time here. And we see all these traps pop up, the skelly traps, the archers. My warden are going to take care of those. I rage the loons into that wizard tower just to keep them moving. And I didn't even use my Grand Warden's ability. Didn't need it. I didn't even use my queens, but I swagged the warden and the queen anyway. And a very nice, loot plus the trophies. That's my thing. The trophies are perfect. I rarely find anything 15 or above. I'm always finding 3 cups, 5 cups, 6 cups. And, when I get hit, I'm losing, if they get a 1-star or a 2-star, I'm losing like 10, 15. Sometimes if I get cleared, I'm losing like 30 something trophies. And I don't understand that. Why, when I attack, I'm only finding, anywhere between 3 to 15. And when I get hit, I'm giving up almost double that. That doesn't make any sense to me. And the thing is I'm not finding anybody in regularly in like Titans 2 or Titans 1. I'll find people in Champs 2, Champs 3. It's not worth it for me to hit a base for 3 trophies unless there is a whole ton of loot. And I thought I saw this go off. Yes. And we have a battle here going on by our number 2 player. Let's take a look, guys. Okay. Now, all right. So we see that Diesel here. He's coming in with the classic Bow Witch army. And he's coming in from the west corner of the base. And his wall wrecker is making its way into the town hall compartment. Beautiful freeze on the town hall to minimize the damage. Another freeze on the clan castle and the town hall, which is very, very, advantageous for him because those dragons would have, along with that Giga Tesla, would have tore his troops up. So now the town hall's down, and the queen is working her way through that center compartment. She's going to step up to the clan castle, and she's probably going to get that Eagle artillery as well before she goes down, hopefully. We see the Inferno is locked on to those giants. And yes, the Eagle artillery does go down. And we have some troops in the Inferno compartment. Something happened there. They got melted in that compartment there. And he hits the Warden ability. And they're working their way around the base. There's still 3 Inferno towers up. The Warden goes down. And then all that's left is a handful of bowlers, a few witches, and the Inferno Tower is just banging on those witches and hitting those bowlers right now. And he is not going to have enough to clear this base. And on a fresh hit, a 2-star 82% is not bad. That's a good hit by the Diesel. Hopefully we'll be able to get a second attack on that base. Okay. That was an impromptu war battle there. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to look at... We saw 2 of my loon attacks that I've been doing, and the loot on that was just outrageous. And there's one here. Okay, we looked at Kang, but there was another one that I had that was... Oh, I guess not. Okay. So we're going to look at this one here, Don Facundo. Okay. And this base, it's not a max Town Hall 12. Well, it would be if it was earlier than the update, but you know, it's a very well developed Town Hall 12. He's like one level away on all his defenses from max. Okay. We see the Inferno Towers are dead. The Eagle Artillery is dead. His X-bows are... some of his... well, yeah, the X-bows are dead because they're not firing. You know, I don't know what happened here, but this is a dead base. And I love dead bases because there's so much loot in these dead bases. And honestly, it's very hard to find a dead base up here. You know, I come across dead bases once in a while. And when I see them and they have a lot of loot, you know, I hit them. You know, you guys hit these bases. You find these dead bases, just roll right over them. And we see now I'm bringing my loon portion in. And, you know, the point defenses still work. The air defenses still work. You know, even though the Infernos and maybe the Teslas aren't popping up or anything like that, you know, it's still, you know, there's still there's still room for error. You know, because not all the defenses are not working. And we see my loons just came in right from the west side, worked their way down south, over to the east, and just annihilated this base. Dead base. You know, amazing loot. Over 700k gold, over 650k elixir, and only, you know, 4,833 dark. And that's not bad. That's not bad. But my main concern right now is gold and elixir, because I'm trying to upgrade my walls, and I'm using elixir to upgrade my walls, as well as gold. So let's see here. I got some gold. I got all 5 builders going. So let me upgrade. Nope, my builders. Yeah, that was a noob mistake right there. That was a noob mistake. So let's see here. I'm gonna go. Let's boost the builders. Gonna boost the builders here for an hour, and we'll see how far these upgrades get. Okay, so let's go over what I'm upgrading now. I'm upgrading, and with those raids right there that I showed you, you know, plus the loots that I have, I was able to get all 5 builders going. And I'm doing 2 archer towers, an air defense. I'm doing one of my giant bombs, and I'm doing a mortar. Okay. Those are all 5 that I got going right now. And I've got 1 day left. Well, once this hour thing is gone, that archer tower will probably be finished. That giant bomb will probably be finished. And maybe that mortar might also be finished after these builders are done. Because according to the math, I think it's 1 day, and I don't know if it's 16 hours, but I know it's like 1 day and maybe 15 hours, or 1 day and 16 hours, whatever. It translates to like 10 or 15 minutes. So, you know, for an hour, these build times should go significantly down, and possibly 2 to maybe 3 of them will be close to being finished, or will be finished at the end of the hour builder boost. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this first video in this series. There's going to be many more to come because, as you can see, I have a lot of upgrading to do on this base. And I think what I'm going to start doing, since all my cannons are level 16, I think the next thing that I'm going to upgrade is I'm going to get this cannon going. And I want to get this cannon up to level 16. And then I'm going to start working on that wizard tower. And I want to get that wizard tower up to, I think it's level 10 to match these wizard towers here. And I've only got one more level on my wizard towers to go. I still have a level 4 X-bow that I'm going to try to drop and get up to level 5. And then I'm going to start working on my other mortars. This mortar here. I have one more upgrade to go before it's max. So I have a lot of upgrading to do. And I want to take you guys on the journey. I want you to see how I do it. Because I'm going to be putting out an upgrade guide here shortly. And you're going to see me actually do that upgrade guide live. I'm going to follow it just the way that I've done it since I was a Town Hall 7 or 8. When I started, really developing some type of upgrade strategy to maximize my strengths as an attacker, to get the most loot out of my attacks by using, certain troops that I'm comfortable with. That, where, say, if I use, you don't want to use like 400k elixir and then hit a base, with only like 1 or 2. That doesn't make any sense. You always want to make a profit. You always want to make a profit. So if you're using, and we'll go over this in a couple of the other videos, if you're looking to gain Dark Elixir, you can use miners, or you can use, giants and wizards, or you can use Barch to hit the outside collectors. Use the Wrecker, get your heroes in there. Maybe you could get some Valkyries in the clan castle. You just figure out ways to maximize your attack with the troops that you have or that you're comfortable with. Because, let's be honest, it's really hard to use troops that you're not comfortable with or that you're not accustomed to using. And, like the newest fad comes out on YouTube, oh, this is the best farming army, and you're not comfortable using these troops, because it's happened to me. You're going to lose trophies. You're going to lose loot. You're not going to gain the loot that you want from the attack because you're not comfortable using the troops. So we're going to go over a lot of this throughout this series. And hopefully, I'm just sharing what I've learned with all of you. And I'm just having fun doing it. And like I said in my welcome to my channel video, this is a hobby for me. I'm not trying to get recognized by Supercell or anything else. This channel is for my clan. So they can come in here and they can learn, because it's hard to teach your clan in clan chat. So the main reason I started this channel was to help my clan grow so they can watch the videos and they can learn from them as well as everyone else. And we're opening the doors to other people to come in, watch the videos, have fun, comment, like, subscribe, give us your ideas. And, maybe I'll feature your idea or your army composition on in one of my videos. So, again, thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video. I won't take it for granted that you took time out of your busy day to spend here with me for maybe 15, 20 minutes out of your busy day. And I want to say thank you very much. And I will see you in the next video.